Welcome to my channel. It's my pleasure having you around on this series, The Power of Stellar Heaven, a book written by my daddy, Reverend Dr. Christian. Today, in continuation, we'll be looking at the Zodiacal Constellation. The study of Zodiacal Constellations emphasizes the relationship between celestial bodies and human destiny, highlighting how God integrates cosmic, historical, and environmental factors into the unfolding of life. The zodiac, a 180 degrees belt of stars through which the sun, moon, and planet travel, is divided into 12 equal signs. Constellations within this belt, such as Orion, Pleiades, and Arcturus, are not merely astronomical features, but spiritual indicators that influences creations and individual destinies. Including the book of Job, Amos, and Matthew, despite God as the sovereign orchestrator of the stars, who guides them in their courses and uses their positions to reveal divine purposes, as seen in the guiding star that led the wise men to Jesus. The zodiac and constellations are essential in understanding God's method of establishing dominion on earth. Each star has a specific role, and the position of stars at birth influence personal destinies. God keeps meticulous records of our historical antecedents, including family lineage, ancestral promises, and circumstances of birth, which collectively determine an individual potential and capacity for divine assignment. Just as Jesus' messianic ministry was orchestrated through his historical and Galilean background, every person carries the legacy of their ancestral, which frames their spiritual and earthly mission. Historical backgrounds, including family, cultural, and environmental factors, provide the foundation for destiny, ensuring continuity between past and present experiences. The environment and timing of birth are equally crucial in the establishment of destiny. The physical, social, and cultural conditions surrounding an individual shape their mentality and character. Seasons, geographical locations, and even the specific hour and day of birth contribute to the formation of personality, strength, and potential. For instance, Jesus' birth in Bethlehem during Herod's reign and his upbringing in Galilee positioned him within historical and cultural circumstances essential for his messianic assignment. The combination of ancestral heritage, environment, and celestial timing collectively forms the unique trajectory of an individual's life, influencing their spiritual, mental, and physical development. Understanding the influence of luminary bodies requires spiritual revelation. They are not passive markers of time. They actively oversee human activities and communicate divine patterns. By studying their movements and influences, humans can align themselves with God's purpose. The star established stars in season, shaping the interaction between heaven and earth. Those who are aware of these influences can exercise authority over their destinies, while ignorance of celestial ordinances may result in misalignment with divine plan. However, caution is necessary to avoid idolatry or worship of stars. In societies dominated by demonic influences, some attempt to manipulate luminary bodies through ritual, incense, or sacrifices to achieve worldly ends. Scripture warns against this, as written in 2 Kings 23:5, emphasizing that divine authority belongs to God alone. The church and believers are called to uphold the proper use of luminary influences, resisting corruption and establishing God's dominion on earth. Those who rule their heavenly environment through understanding and obedience can exercise dominion in their earthly realm. Ultimately, the zodiacal constellation, ancestral heritage, environment, and divine timing collectively shape individual destinies and the unfolding of God's purposes. God integrates cosmic order with human history, ensuring that each person's life is both a continuation of the past and a foundation for future influences. The celestial bodies serve as instruments of divine governance, guiding time, season, and human activities. Those who align themselves with the ordinances of heaven understand their historical antecedents and act in accordance with divine timing, can navigate life effectively, fulfill their destinies, and establish God's rule on earth. In essence, the study of zodiacal constellation is not mere astrology. It is a spiritual discipline that unveils the intricate ways in which God orchestrates creation and destinies through the stars, seasons, and historical heritage. This framework teaches that destiny is multifaceted, shaped by heavenly, historical, and environmental influences. Enlightenment, obedience to divine ordinances, and awareness to celestial rhythms enable individuals to thrive and fulfill their God-given assignments. The interplay between the stars and human life demonstrates that the heavens and the earth are deeply interconnected, and that understanding this connection is essential for spiritual authority, protection from demonic influence, and the accomplishment of divine purposes. Thank you. We have actually come to the end of today's episode from this awesome book. I love you plenty from my heart. I will see you same time next week. Bye.